Hello friends, how are you doing? I hope you're enjoying the fall season. You can see the colors on this hardy hibiscus. Look at it. It's already changing. But in today's video, I wanted to share with you, look what I have here. This is my bulb haul from ALDI. ALDI is a supermarket or a grocery store here in Pennsylvania. Amazed by the selections they had, and when I went back, almost everything was gone. I was in shock. But anyways, I just want to go through my spring bulbs I have here. So remember, with your bulbs, you have to plant them right now in fall in order to get these beautiful blooms. Okay, just need a cold air to help jumpstart their growth. So that's why it's very important you plant these in the fall. But anyways, let me go through my haul with you. I am so excited. So in front of us we have the blue grape hyacinth. This is a magic carpet mix. Look how beautiful it is. I've never planted hyacinths before, but since we moved into this house, I've noticed I do have some in the ground. I didn't plant them, it came with the house. But anyways, so there were 40, so there's 40 bulbs here in the pack, and they are, and I paid, I think, maybe $4 for them. So these you have to plant 3 inches deep, and they grow 10 inches tall, and they bloom March into April. And these are related to the muscari family. So here we are. It's beautiful. I think these will look nice in container. So that's probably where I'm gonna put these. So 40 bulbs for maybe $4 I paid, I think, for these. Definitely a great deal. And then we have tulips. I love this combination here. The color is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, I should say the colors are gorgeous. There's several colors here, and I think they complement each other very well. And this is the Prince mix. I'm at the front of the house, so the cars are passing by, so I do apologize if you're hearing that noise in the back. Anyway, so this is the Prince mix. There's 25 bulbs in here. I think I paid $5 for this bag. And let me go over the requirements with you. And these will grow 13 inches tall. So these are not super tall. These will grow 13 inches tall, and they bloom April into May. That's the flowering time for them, and there are 25 in here. It's beautiful. Let me see how many I got of that. That's 1. Looks like I got 2. That's really pretty. And then we have more. Oh my goodness, these are my favorite. This one I think is a hybrid mix. This one is just a tall mix. So the hybrids are normally the tall one where you can actually use them as cut flowers, and they last longer because they have a longer stem, so they're perfect for a cut flower arrangement. And there's 25 in here, and I paid also $5 and change. Yep, so these are 20 inches tall. So if you're looking for tulips to make cut arrangements, you would want to go with the hybrid mix, which is the taller ones. And the blooming time here is April to May. And with your tulip, I know the bags say 4 inches, but I recommend planting them at least 6 inches deep. There you are. And the reason for that recommendation is so that the squirrels, those pesky pets, will not dig up your bulbs. So if they start digging, they will be like, oh my god, I'm digging and I'm not getting anywhere. Then it will just deter them from digging anymore. So 6 inches I would normally say for tulips, just because of that reason. But I know the bag recommends 6 inches on here. But anyways, I have another one. This is so beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. I can't wait to see these colors. I'm so excited for spring, just to see the bulbs coming out of the ground. Spring is such a happy time. To me, it really is. And then here we have daffodils. So these are the large flowering daffodil mix. Look at the blooms on here. And I love that these come with several different bloom color in here. Absolutely gorgeous. And there's 25 in the bag, and I paid $5 and change. And your daffodils are great. They naturalize in the ground, meaning they multiply in the ground over the years. So wherever you decide to plant your daffodil, just make sure you keep that in mind, okay? And they last very long in the containers, very, very long. And then here, these will grow 15 inches tall and they bloom April to May. And again, it says you should plant them 5 inches in the ground and 4 inches apart. But just keep in mind, they will multiply for you wherever you decide to put them. And with, oh, and I got 2 bags of these. And with their bulbs, you always want to make sure, especially if you're in a cooler zone like me, I'm in zone 6B, where these will come back the next year. But you always want to make sure you leave the foliage on. Like after they bloom, keep the foliage on, so that way the foliage would add more energy to the bulb in the ground. Don't cut it off after they bloom, just leave them alone. And when they turn brown color, you just want to you could snip them off, but I recommend leave them to turn brown and they would eventually fall off. Okay. And a tip for you, what I do with my daffodils after they bloom, and my tulips also, I take a rubber band and I made a ponytail from the foliage, and I just use that, and that helps your garden to look cleaner. So just take the foliage, pretend that's your hair, you bend it, twist it around, and just take a rubber band and tie it around. That makes it look neater than just leaving it to look all crazy looking. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, friends, so okay, so I think this is like one of my favorites. Look what we have here. Alliums. Tell me in the comment box below if you ever planted this plant. I could not believe I found alliums. Why am I whispering? Cannot believe I found alliums for 20 bulbs for $5 and change. Oh my goodness, that was definitely a steal. So between the cars, and I'm hearing the plane. Okay, here's the look up there. Between the cars and the plane, I know it's noisy, and once again I do apologize. But anyways, back to this. So your alliums, 20 bulbs for $5 at ALDI Grocery Store. Can you believe that? $5. These are beautiful. I love these. And these are, okay, so these will grow 30 inches tall. All right, so with your alliums, I strongly recommend you plant these where everyone would see your alliums. These are a showstopper, okay? They're beautiful and they're striking in the garden. And these will grow 30 inches tall, so they're very, very tall. And the blooming time is May through June. And I think they last 3 to 4 weeks with the blooms. And what I do, I leave let me show you. I leave the head here, I leave it to dry in the garden, and I make beautiful arrangements with it. I'm gonna insert a picture for you shortly and show you what it looks like when they're dried. It's beautiful. And I love that it's bag, it looks like there's 3 different shades in here. Beautiful. You have the lighter purple, the dark purple, and the white. I'm so excited for this. Love it, love it, love it. And these bulbs, they're good size. They're not too large, they're not too small, they're good size. So I would probably plant 3 next to each other, not in the same hole but next to each other, just to give it a whimsical look in your garden. Here we are, and let's see how much I got. I got 1. I thought I got more. Okay, I think I just got 2. So I got 2 of these, friends. I am so excited. So check out your ALDI grocery store if you have one in your area, or just check out a grocery store. You never know. You don't have to go to your garden centers to get bulbs. And I still haven't decided where I'm gonna put these yet. I'm gonna wait until I get all of the bulbs, and then I could go around the garden and figure out where I'm gonna put these. But your bulbs are great for containers. So if you don't want to put them in the ground, they make perfect borders and also great container plants. Okay, so keep that in mind. Get the best deals in places you would never think. So all these were like $5 a bag, and then this one was $3 and change, because after I purchased these, I went back and I found this, and I couldn't believe they actually was marking them down. There was not much in there, but I'm gonna insert a clip for you so you can actually see it, and they have more. Let me know if you have an ALDI, ALDI, Aldi's. Let me know if you have all these in your area. But anyway, friends, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video. But just wanted to share with you my bulb haul, and I do have more bulbs I'm waiting to get from Tulip World. I'm so excited to share that with you. But anyway, so let me know what bulb you'll be planting. What are your favorite bulbs to plant for spring? And once again, as I said before, make sure you plant these now. Okay, you have to plant them now in the cold weather, so they could stratify over the winter, and come spring you have your beautiful bulbs waiting to welcome you. Anyway friends, thank you for being here, and thank you for liking the video, and thank you for your support. All right, until next time, take care of yourselves. Cheers.